today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium as we get ready here for a Trailways East Conference contest between the Oakfield Mighty Oaks and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders. This should be a fantastic contest here tonight as we get ready for this game. We're watching here as the JV are finishing up so far, and the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders JV team is doing a heck of a job here against the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. These are two teams that we cover all the time, so it's not going to be a surprise that I've got interviews for both coaches. Right now we're going to step aside. We'll hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and take a look at the statistics here for the girls' game as we get ready here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back after these messages.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Joining me on the broadcast today is Ronnie Berg. Ronnie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. And also on the camera is Reagan. Reagan, are we working on sound already? No, it's not. You can't hear it? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Wanted to make sure that we got that all taken care of. Let's take a look at the Oakfield Lady Oaks, who are the visitors here tonight to Central Wisconsin Christian. They are currently second in the conference behind Lourdes Academy, who was ranked. I'm assuming they still are. I'll have to take and check that out. They're 9-0. Oakfield is 7-1, and CWC is currently 3-5, 11-7 overall. The Oakfield Mighty Oaks are 13-6. I've had numerous conversations with Coach Gross, and we've got a interview with him. But let's take a look at some of the quality wins. They just hung on at home to beat Horicon in their last contest. They dominated over Wayland, which gave CWC a little bit of trouble here. And they've dominated against some of the other programs. The only one that has really taken it to them, WLA coming out of the Flyway. That is a tough team that's coming out of the Flyway. They lost to them, and they lost to a Kiel team that is a super solid team as well, and then they lost to Lourdes Academy. They still got another shot at Lourdes coming up yet here in the season for the Mighty Oaks. Let's take a look at some of the other team statistics that we have here. The Mighty Oaks have scored 484 points so far in the first half and only given up 389. 632 in the second half, 528, 1,116 points compared to 917. As a team, they're shooting 37% from field goal land. At the free throw line, they're 65%. That is an incredible number for free throws. They could use a little bit more work in field goals. But from three-point land, they're also hitting 26%. And again, that's pretty good when you're talking about a high school program. Their opponents have only scoring 35.7 in two-point land. 56.5 from the free throw line, and 25 from the three-point land. Oakfield as a team has 13 assists per game. That is just an incredible amount. 234 assists to 147. They do a good job of dishing the rock and making sure that they're feeding the person who is open. Turnovers per game is 15.8, but they've countered that with 11.7 steals per game. And you take a look at their opponents have only turned the ball over 11 times and has had 9.2 steals, so they do a nice job of taking care of the ball. Although Stephen Gross will tell you, the head coach for the Lady Oaks will tell you that there are way too many turnovers per game. Let's take a look also at as a team on the rebounding side. 226 offensive rebounds, 350 defensive rebounds compared to 177 offensive rebounds and 299 defensive rebounds they have given up. Let's take a look at some of the individual numbers here for the team. Leading in scoring, 22.9 points per game as Georgia Hoffman. All state, if you ask me, as far as a player that I've seen a lot of players around here, and she can play. She's battling inside, 43.7 from the 2-point mark on the court. Free throw line, 79.4. What a great number for free throw percentage. But for three-point land, this is her specialty last year. She is really struggling this year. 11 for 76, 14.5% from three-point land. To help her out, though, Krista Sabo is averaging 6.7 points per game, 36.6 inside the arc, 500 from the free throw line. She does not take a lot of free throws. You can see that, 3 for 6, but 35% from three-point land, 22 for 63 on the year. Alexis Liebnow, 5.4 points per game to provide additional support. George Hoffman, as far as rebounding, leads the team, averaging 11.3 rebounds per game, 84 offensive rebounds, 119 defensive rebounds. Krista Sabel is second on the team with 4.8, and Lydia Fleury is third on the team with 4.6. Krista Sabel leads the team in assists with 3.8 per game. She's had 32 turnovers, but 43 steals, and you take and match those up, that is great numbers. Georgia Hoffman is second on the team with assists, so not only can she score, but she can also dish the rock when she needs to, finds the open players. She's had 2.3 turnovers per game and 59 steals for a big woman out there on the court. Alexis Liebnow is third on the team with assists. We're going to step aside here. We'll hear from some of our sponsors, then we'll come back and we will hear from Coach Gross here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Husband passed. I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@CWC.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special. Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-262.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Mighty Lady Oaks, Stephen Gross. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Pretty excited again about the opportunity to see two teams that we cover a lot battle. And you can throw records out the window because it's one of those rivalry games. So before we get to there, though, let's give us a recap here. You had a great game against Horicon as well at home.
Yeah, Horicon's a really physical team, and they're really, really tough. The girls had to make a lot of adjustments, and we did not have a good offensive game. I don't remember what our percentage shooting-wise was, but it was not pretty. So we had to work really, really hard on defense to make sure we were taking care of things.
And that has been a strong point of Horicon. They throw you off with their physicality, and not that it's not fouls. They do a good job of just playing physical basketball, and you have to make the adjustments. But your defense must have done well enough to get the win.
Yeah, we did some really, really nice things. There were other things that we could have done better, but overall, we had a really good play. We can make it through.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about, it probably will not be the physical contest, but what I've seen, again, because I cover CWC, they do a nice job of working the ball on the outside, can hit from the perimeter when they're hot, and then when that's not working, they do a good job of working it inside. So a little bit of your defensive plan for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to focus on putting a ton of pressure on the ball. That's something that we always consistently do. I think we have to make sure that we pick up the ball early. I know that, gosh, her name blanks. She's number 20. Her name blanks me.
Braskamp. Yep.
Yes. She does a really, really nice job of attacking the hoop. So we got to make sure that we pick her up early and we don't allow her to get into the lane. She's a physical player. And she really does a nice job of facilitating their offense. So again, making sure that we are putting pressure on the ball, containing the drive, and then making sure that we're getting our good rotations on the weak side are going to be super important for us.
Talk to me about your feeling about playing a doubleheader.
When I coached up in Nina, we had doubleheaders, not all the time, but a couple of times a season. And I think it's good for both the boys and girls teams, especially when they're able to stay and watch or when they're able to come early and watch. I think it's nice to have that support system there, and it just brings more people into the gym, which allows the girls to showcase their talents, which is awesome.
And that's what I have loved about it. Besides the fact I only have to set up one time to cover two games.
I'm sure that makes a big difference for you too. I'm sure that's super nice.
But I do know that both teams travel really well. They both support their schools, and the fact that they can get here, come a little bit early, sit down, and stay for two games definitely seems to pack the house a little bit more. Coach, I want to thank you for joining me here on the pregame show. Anything else that you'd like to add?
No, excited to get back on the floor again tonight.
I am as well, to watch you guys play. It's going to be a great battle. I want to thank you again for your time. This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Lady Oaks, Stephen Gross. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream.
Adult or kids leagues, or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament, or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Lady Crusaders tonight, taking on the mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Let's take a look at some of the statistics here for the Lady Crusaders here. Their current record is 3-5, 11-7 overall. They've struggled recently. They keep bouncing back and forth. They had 2 losses to Horicon. Both of them they had the lead in those contests, and they ended up losing them. It really hurt them here so far in the conference, even though in the standings they currently are listed ahead of them. They also lost to Oakfield by 16 the last time, but that was all the way back on December 12th, and this Lady Crusaders team is playing much better. And if you look on December 10th, this Lourdes Academy team that was heavily ranked, they only lost by 7. So if CWC is on and they're playing solid, this is a tough team to beat. Let's take a look at some of their team statistics. 396 points scored in the first half, 251 given up. 452 in the second half, 443 given up. That's where they have struggled to hold on to leads here at the end of a contest here. As a team, they're shooting 36.5% from free two-point land. At the free throw line, 59%. That's pretty good as a team. And from three-point land, 29.7 points per game from three-point land. They've given up 32, so their defense is pretty solid. They're having a better percentage as a team. At the free throw line, the opponents have been shooting better at the free throw line, and they're matching for threes. And that's a recipe for a 500 record. And when you're playing in the Trailways East, it's going to be a couple of losses. Let's take a look at, as a team, the assist ratio, 14.8. They dish the rock. They do a great job of passing. They move the ball really well. They've had 209 steals as a team, and they've only given up 213. Their opponents have averaging 8.6 assists per game. Rebounding, the team has done a fantastic job of rebounding as well. On the offensive boards, they beat them 185 to 146, but defensively, they really have out-rebounded their opponents, 414 to 301. They are some scrappy ladies out there who battle and fight to get a hold of that ball and to take possession. Let's take a look at some of the individual statistics here for our Lady Crusaders. Leading the team in scoring is number 20, Samantha Braskamp, averaging 11.9 points per game, 36.2% inside the arc, 35% from the arc, and at the charity stripe, 54.5. Tabitha Bawalda is second on the team with scoring, and unfortunately, she is out still with concussion symptoms that she had sustained in that Horicon game. 46% is what she's shooting. Third on the team with 6.8 points per game is Kylie Beer. She's 42 inside the three-point land, 41% from outside at threes. And from the free throw line, 52%. Kate DeVries is fourth on the team, 50% inside. She can even have a much higher number, 64% at the free throw line. She does a nice job there. Kate does not attempt three-pointers at all. On the assist side, they all handle the ball really well and pass it. Samantha Braskamp, Mackenzie Zilke, and Tabitha Bawalda all dish at a 2.4 to 2.2 assist ratio. Samantha Braskamp is a scrapper. She goes after the ball, 56 steals on the season. That's 3.3 per game. On the boards, Tabitha Bawalda is going to be missed because she does go after the ball quite a bit, especially on the defensive side. She's had 142 total rebounds. Kate DeVries will get in there and battle as well for the defensive rebound. 67 defensive rebounds, 26 offensive. Kylie Beer also is in there with 64 defensive, 22 offensive, and Samantha Braskamp is rounding out the team. We'll step aside here and we're going to come back. Actually, we're not going to. We're going to jump right in here to the interview with head coach Mark Vanderwerf. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Live Stream. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's Live Stream. Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Lady Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Jeff.
Excited about another opportunity to see two teams that we cover quite a bit. And again, I constantly am celebrating the double headers that we have here. But before we talk about the Oakfield Lady Oaks, let's talk about how things have gone. We covered you last time against Stockbridge. I thought it was actually a pretty good team effort all around.
Yeah, I thought we played pretty well against Stockbridge. We were able to celebrate senior night that night, which was really fun to do. A lot of the girls got a lot of playing time, so we were able to mix it in. We were able to score quite a few points that day with our season high point total, which was good. It was just an overall fun night for us.
Yeah, and the gym was packed again because it was a doubleheader once again. So just talk about the atmosphere that was here again, being senior night.
Yeah, it was good. There was a lot of fans, people come out to support the seniors, which was really good. And as a lot of times as you get down towards the final portion of the season, we're down to 4 games left. That there's some people that are thinking, better we'll get to a game before the season is over. So those fans are starting to come out too, which is nice.
I thought it was a really classy touch that you had there by getting Kaylee an opportunity to get on the score sheet for senior night as well.
Yeah, Kaylee's one of our seniors, and unfortunately earlier this year she tore her ACL for the second time, and so we were able to get her on the court to the start of the second half and get her a basket. Thanks to Josh Foshner from Stockbridge for allowing us to do that. It was just a really cool gesture that we were able to do for her to allow her to have that memory, even though she's not able to play on a regular basis like she would so much like to do.
Overall record so far, 11-7. However, the majority of those losses that you have are coming in Trailways East opponents here. And tonight you have the Lady Oaks coming in here. So talk to me a little bit about what you know about Oakfield Lady Oaks.
Yeah, Oakfield's got a real solid team, obviously led by Georgia Hoffman, who's a first-team all-conference player last year, will be again this year. She's averaging over 22 points a game. She's just a force on the inside as well as on the outside. So that's always a struggle for us with her size and strength and skill set. They also have some decent shooters on the outside, especially in Liebenau and Sabel. So, if you put too much concentration on Hoffman on the inside, then those two hit their perimeter shot. So it's a tough matchup for us tonight. They got us the first time at their place by about 16, I think it was. We had it, in single digits into the second half, but then they were able to pull away towards the end. So it's another tough Trailways East matchup for us. A lot of good teams, and Oakfield is one of the top 2 teams in our league, along with Lords, who we also play this week.
Yeah, zone defense has been pretty much your MO most of the season. Is that still the plan with Georgia?
Yeah, you know what, we've been kind of locking into that. And that's what we're going to be trying to focus on again tonight. Just allows us to give opportunity to give help defensively, to have more people in the lane. Obviously, you have to get out of the shooters, but we also can't let Georgia get touches close to the basket, so she's really good at finishing. And she's an excellent free throw shooter.
To me, I see Kate DeVries battling tough down in the post when she's part of that zone defense that you have, whether it's a hybrid 1-3-1 or whether you're running your 2-3. I've been impressed with how much she battles.
Yeah, Kate stepped up really big this year for us. She was a 2-year starter, and I thought she's had a really great year on both ends of the court. She had one of her better games of the season against Oakfield the first time, so she's going to be really key on both ends of the court and on the rebounding things to try just to stymie Georgia just a little bit, try to keep her out of the spots that she wants to get to. So Kate will be a really big key for us tonight, and I'm excited to see how she steps up into that role tonight.
Let's talk about the offense. You mentioned that you just scored your season high. When your team is hitting from the outside, it definitely has opened up the inside, and it really makes your offense hum.
Yeah, and that's the way it goes for any team. Obviously, if the ball's going in the basket, it makes things a lot easier. We shoot a fair number of perimeter shots, 3-pointers. So anytime we can shoot a decent percentage from there, then it just extends extends people's defense. They have to step out a little bit higher. And then, you open up cutting lanes and things like that closer to the basket. So, again, shooting from the perimeter will be a key for us tonight. Just take and make good shots.
Your seniors have done a great job of doing that with the ball from what I've watched. So it's been a pleasure to watch your offense function. Coach, anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show?
No, it's just a good night. Another night to get to hopefully pack the gym. Boys and girls having another game, and the freshmen are having a fundraiser meal for their class. So hopefully it's a great night overall.
It's been the head coach here for the Central Wisconsin Christian Lady Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf. We'll be back here after these messages on Jeff's live stream.
We've always been a family that thinks about spend, save, give. It was refreshing to find a financial company that echoed that mentality.
With Thrivent, it's more than just about gaining financial confidence. It's about how you can use your resources to create change in your community. It's been a relationship that's created a whole exponential amount of good.
This is Jonathan Leonard, serving the area communities and supporting the local teams. Good luck this season.
God bless. Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium as we get ready here for our starting lineups in our prayer and the national anthem. Samantha Braskamp will be doing our prayer for us.
We'll be doing our national anthem. The prayer today is by senior Samantha Braskamp. Let's pray.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day and the gift of basketball. Please keep the players safe as they enjoy the game and give you the glory. Bless the work at Oakfield and Central Wisconsin Christian each day. Prepare the kids to work and serve in your name. Thank you for sending your son to save us. In his name we pray. Amen.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Down on the floor is Reagan with our portable unit as we get ready here for the introductions of the starting lineups for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks.
The officials are going to make the calls.
Thanks again to Ronnie for running over here from Ripon College, and really appreciate that. Ronnie, I forgot to use your name last night because I forgot your last name, and I'm not so used to with what I consider kids. I don't give their last names out because I don't want anybody going after them. So
yeah,
apologize for that.
Oh, you're good.
Leading things off here, sophomore number 1, Meredith Steinke. The senior number 3, Ryan Vielbig. A senior number 4, Krista Sabel. A senior number 10, Alexis Liebnow. And a senior, Georgia Hoffman, at number 41. for the Lady Oaks. Head coach Stephen Gross, you heard from him before. He did a great job. I want to thank him for taking the time to do so. Reagan moves over here with the portable, and we're going to grab our Lady Crusaders and our Lady Oaks. I mean, it's hard for me with both of these teams here. They always crank up the volume here, so it's very difficult to hear what's happening here. So we'll see if I can get through this here. At guard, a senior, you heard from her, Samantha Braskamp. Number 10, Taylor Hoffman, a senior, so senior for senior. At guard, another guard, number 21, Mackenzie Zulke, a sophomore, number 14, Charlotte Butine, and a senior, number 5, Kate DeVries. As we get ready here, great job there with Reagan as she gets the huddle right here and she gets the team all jacked up. Gets a picture of it while she moves herself into position. As we get ready to play some basketball here. I'm gonna see if I can find my other headset here and see if I can get Cameron Hatcher to join us up here as well. He's one of our other announcers. I'd like him to meet Ronnie as well as we continue to move into position. We're going to stay right there, and then we're going to switch over to the main camera with Ronnie right here for us. There goes the jump. Picked up there by Ryan Vielbig. We'll switch it right down immediately down to Reagan. Does a good job there moving the ball around for the Mighty Oaks. Vielbig right into their 2-3 defense, trying to break it, are the Oaks stepping right in. Vielbig with an up and under. Grab there as the rebound by Kate DeVries, and we'll switch it over here to the main. Pushing it up in a hurry are the Crusaders. Butine tries to open things up, and she scores right off the bat with a 3-pounder for Charlotte Butine. Kicking it right back down here to Reagan. Lady Oaks moving the ball around. That's Liebnow with it, gets it into Georgia. They collapse on her in a hurry. When you're scoring 20 points in a game, you are going to be collapsed by as many defenders as you can. So teams haven't still been able to stop. Foot on the line, Georgia Hoffman for 2. As her foot was on the line. And that's going to be a double dribble as Samantha was going to try and throw it. Let's see if I got the instant replay actually set up here. I had it in automatic so you can see that she threw it to herself, and that becomes a double dribble. Krista Sabel will take it out here for the Lady Oaks. We'll kick it back down underneath with Reagan on the portable. Sabel for 3, just in and out. Georgia Hoffman battles over the top of DeVries, drives in. Samantha Braskamp reaches in, and she's going to get the foul. And Georgia Hoffman is going to go to the line immediately. So Braskamp with her first. And we'll kick it over to our portable unit as we get the free throw here coming from Georgia. And misses the first. Rolls around and out for Georgia Hoffman. 3-2 still is the lead here for the Lady Crusaders. Here's the shot, and she misses that one as well. And pushing it up in a hurry, we'll kick it back over to the main is Braskamp. She gives it to Butine to Hoffman. Little pick and roll there over Georgia. Nice work there. Oh, Kate had it, grabs the rebound, kicks to Braskamp. She'll fire for 3 and drills it. And Samantha Braskamp, if these ladies are hitting their threes, this could be a tough night for the Lady Oaks. Good ball movement again here. Wide open is Meredith Steinke, and she buries it and gets it stuck in the rim. And we'll see who's going to jump up there and get it. Nobody. Smart people here. We're going to use the ball to try and knock it loose.
How many tries?
There should have been a bet on that. Like everything else in the Super Bowl. We'll kick it over to Reagan as we watch Samantha bring it in. Over to Charlotte, and we're back on the main camera. Moving it around are the Lady Crusaders. Braskamp gonna go around. Georgia Hoffman says, get that stuff out of here, and she gets her first block of the night. That is going to be a challenge. Georgia is long in there, and she is physical in there, and they're going to have to figure out how they're going to beat her inside. Kicked back out. Good close out there by Steinke. Hoffman will shoot the three, just missing it. Rebound to Liebnow. Alexis looks, good trap, but they get it to Georgia Hoffman. She played the point guard last year. Over 6 foot as a point guard, you couldn't ask for anything more. And she could hit the threes, and it's just amazing how much of a change that has made this year. She'll step back this time and just misses. And again, those were automatic for her last year, and Charlotte's going to travel. They cannot afford to make mistakes. Coach Vanderwerf will tell you that. The one thing they cannot do is they cannot turn the ball over to their opponent. If they do so, they put themselves in jeopardy. Let's kick it back down here to Reagan as she watches the action down on the floor. Ryan Vielbig with it. Gets it over to Krista Sabo. Blocked there by Braskamp. And Charlotte's foot on the line. She was trying to keep it in bounds, and it'll stay with the Lady Oaks. Thanks again to everybody who is joining us here on the broadcast. We really appreciate you being with us. Back here to live action. Mackenzie Zilke's going to run the point. Gets it inside, back out to Hoffman. She'll hit another three, just missing. Butine is going to displace Alexis Liebnow and get the foul by going over the top. And that'll be Charlotte's first foul, second for the team, for the Lady Crusaders. Hey, I need you to participate with us here. I need you to be involved in that YouTube chat. You know it. We cover you guys all the time, both teams here. And we need you to be active in there. And this is the game for sure. To get something in here with all of these seniors, the last time they may be playing against each other. It is potentially, Ronnie, they could play each other in the regionals, though, because they are in the same regional.
Oh, all right.
And that happens usually in these smaller schools and these smaller conferences as well. And I shouldn't say small conference, because the Trailways itself, it's broken up into 3 divisions, an east, a west, and a south. And there's 8 teams in each, or 7 teams. Ooh, I thought Steinke may have traveled, but she did a good job there of keeping her foot pinned to the ground. Nice work there by Meredith. Krista Sabo moving the ball around. Vielbig, they are trapping in there. They are not letting Georgia Hoffman inside when she is. They are double teaming her. Kate has the job, we talked about it before. She has the challenging job of stopping Georgia Hoffman on the inside and trying to get in there. I heard her talking about it today when we were in study hall. She was going to see what she could do. Georgia up and under, misses, gets her own rebound and puts it up and finishes 4-2. Georgia Hoffman with 4 points. Kicked over to Taylor Hoffman, gets it inside to Kate, gets blocked right there. Georgia says, get that stuff out of here one more time. Kate did the right thing. She tried to take it up right away, just couldn't do it. Oh, Steinke gets behind the defense and scores. Reagan does that to me all the time. She switched ends before, I wasn't even paying attention. I got to learn to watch my monitor. Now we'll kick it back to her, and we'll watch the Lady Crusaders offense work and the Lady Oaks defense. Taylor Hoffman once again guarded there by Meredith Steinke. Charlotte Butine chased there by Alexis Liebnow. There's their man defense. Doing a good job here. Stephen Gross talked about that and hammered, and a good catch there. And I talked to Kate all the time about how many times do you get hit in the head. It's going to be on Ryan Vielbig, and with Reagan in the perfect position one more time, we'll stay right there with her as she gets the free throws. She's one of the first ones that we trained here. The Dr. Cameron Hatcher, we call him the camera doctor, as Cameron, the camera doctor. Does all kinds of training. He went to Campbell University and has ran the portables down there and did all kinds of stuff with the AV. And Kate misses the second. The Lady Crusaders are back up on top by 1. Coming back here, Georgia Hoffman. Bounce pass underneath to Sabo. Again, as they're going to close out on that 1-3-1 defense. I didn't see Kylie Beer come in, but she is in. She came in for Charlotte Butine. Braskamp kicks it over to Beer. Mazilke looking at the three. She goes over and hits it, and a good job there. Mackenzie Zilke. I had to make sure I got Krista's points down in there. I know these ladies from both teams, we cover both of the programs and we enjoy doing it. It adds at least to the excitement. I can constantly be excited on both ends of the floor. Sabel wide open, kicks it over to Liebnow. Steinke steps in, tries to go around the 2 point guards. Vielbig is gonna go down. Nope, kicks out to Georgia. Georgia will try and step around. Kate DeVries does, but then comes up and Kate gets the rebound. Kicks it over to Samantha Braskamp. Coming right back at McKenzie, left wide open, missed it. Beer battling in there with Kate. And they're gonna say it's the Lady Oaks ball. I have to find my other headset here and get the doctor up here. See if he'll call with us. Let's go back here on our main camera with Ronnie. Kylie Beer with the steal. Coming in for the Lady Oaks at that last whistle was Haley Rothering. And the Lady Oaks get a stop. Pushing it up. It's Ryan Vielbig. Skip pass over to Olivia Vielbig. Lydia Fleury also came in to give Georgia Hoffman a break. Vielbig will step back, and it's going to be a 2, yep, for Ryan Vielbig. She doesn't take a lot of shots either. Oh, that'll be joint possession. Good job there by Jenna Scouten. I didn't see Jenna come in, and it'll stay with the Lady Crusaders. Mackenzie Zilke will bring it in for the Lady Crusaders. Off of the foot, picked up there by Krista Sabel. Gives it over to Ryan Vielbig, who pushes it up. Jenna Scouten trailing, guys able to get into position. Back into their 2-3 zone. It's gonna stay with, excuse me, that'll stay with the Lady Oaks. Still battling a cough and a cold here, like everybody else. The bugs are passing around. Rothering with it. Scouten tried to take it away. Inside, good steal there by Kylie Beer as they tried to feed it in to Lydia Fleury. Pushing it back the other way. Shot. Nailed it there. Zilke feeling it, and she nails another one. And this is what we had talked about. If these ladies can shoot threes, they will be very, very competitive in this contest. And the Trailways East has some very incredible teams that are battling in here. Samantha Braskamp takes it in. Lydia Fleury get a good challenge there, and it's going to be joint possession. This time it'll be to the Lady Oaks. We'll see if I can get the doctor's attention. A little bit of token pressure here put on by Jenna Scouten as they move the ball up the court. Lydia Fleury with it for the Lady Oaks. Sabel nails that one. Krista Sabel feeling it as well. That's her second basket. Mackenzie Zilke will bring it up for the Lady Crusaders. 13-12 here on the scoreboard. You can see that in your lower left-hand corner. One of the donors for the scoreboard here, and a huge donor for Central Wisconsin Christian in general, and one of my supporters that I could not do this without, in WDS Construction, and Ben Westra. Moving the ball around. Jenna gets it inside to Kate DeVries. Good hands in there by Lydia Fleury. Yeah, see if the doctor wants to come up here. Here he comes. There he is. Got you on. The doctor, Cameron Hatcher. How you doing?
Good. Which one am I in here?
You are in 3.
Go.
Doctor, I want you to have a chance here to meet Ronnie. Who
Ronnie?
made that one?
Nice to meet you.
Kylie Beer, 4-3.
Scouting with a steal before Oaks even have a chance to get it in bounds. Gets in trouble, throws it off. Stay with the Crusaders.
Fantastic work there.
You know, the girls are keyed up for tonight's game. It's a big game, big matchup.
Yeah, it is, and this is. And we talked about this week, Cameron. We've had the chance to cover them both. Good block in there by Georgia Hoffman. And I said we get to be excited about both.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Both of these teams, because we cover them so much that we know them so well. And we just have had that privilege. Is Reagan down there? She is. Let's kick it to her as she gets the free throws for Samantha Braskamp. Lydia Fleury called for that foul.
Better shooting night starting out for the Crusaders than what we've seen as of late. Kenzie Zolke able to knock down a couple of threes. It's good to see her getting started early here in the first half.
Braskamp knock them both down. I missed that.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Coming back the other way, Meredith Steinke pushed the ball up in a hurry. Talk a little bit about what's going on here tonight.
It's always a heated game between CWC and Oakfield tonight, nonetheless, boys and girls. So big rivalry night in the house. Expect to see the crowd to keep piling in. I know there's a huge crowd out here for the freshman class meal. Good turnout for that.
Yeah, fantastic job by that. They do a lot of fundraising. Each class gets one of these, hopefully one of the doubleheader nights to do fundraising for their class. Jenna Scouten.
Pickpocket by Scouten there. Took it right away from her.
She did a good job there of avoiding my camera. Thank you, Jenna.
I'm sure that's what she was thinking too.
Liebnau's first foul going to the line again for the Lady Crusaders will be Jenna Scouten this time. Looks like Kate DeVries is coming. We're getting ready to check back in. She banks that one. I'm sure she called it.
Adrenaline still pumping for her. She's a motor that does not quit. She is wide open all the time. Love watching her play.
All the time. Banks that one off.
Give that one the shooter's roll. A substitution here. Mackenzie Zolke checks back in for Jenna Scouten. She'll come out and get a breather.
Looks like we have a full timeout coming here for Oakfield, I'm guessing it is. We'll step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher. On the main is Ronnie Berg, one of our new helpers, and down on the portable is Reagan. We'll be back.
Sam's Well Drilling is a family-owned business with over 75 years in the water well drilling industry. We can help you with all of your well drilling needs. Our crews are experienced at finding the proper location, setting up the rigs and equipment in all types of circumstances, and drilling to the appropriate depth so that you have fresh, clean water. Sam's also drills wells for commercial and municipal projects. No project is too large or small for Sam's Well Drilling. We at Sam's are thankful to be involved in supplying the well water needs of people all over Wisconsin. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Lady Crusaders, who've got a 20-12 lead over the Lady Oaks. Getting things started out here. Lady Oaks trying to get something rolling. Kick over to Liebnau. She stepped just inside, hits it, but it's only going to be a 2. But if she heats up, that's going to be a long night as well for the Crusaders.
Absolutely, do not want to see her getting hot. They've had a couple of those now, deep 2s.
Georgia had one that she stepped on the line there, just barely. Lexus did. Kylie Beer, she's not afraid to take that 3. They're trying to match the height. Kate DeVries with a good save. Taylor Hoffman. What a closeout there by Meredith Steinke. Good defense by Georgia Hoffman to take it away on the inside feed. Lydia Fleury moving the ball around to Meredith Steinke. Good skip pass over here to Liebnow. Steps inside to Georgia, over too much, and Kylie Beer's going to get the steal.
The exception
turnover.
to that one, the Oaks have been very patient to take apart that 2-3 defense of the Crusaders. It's worked decently well so far, but they are moving the ball extremely well.
They've been very aggressive with Kate stepping up to try and get up on Georgia.
Have to.
And they've been doing a good job of getting it underneath.
DeVries knocks down the first one there.
Georgia with the foul. Surprised that she takes a seat right away. Haley Rothering comes in with only her first foul. Isn't that Georgia's first?
Yeah.
That's what it says up there. Yeah. So I'm wondering if they
just ensuring that, if they can stay in the game close without her in the game, she doesn't pick up another foul. Hopefully there's no other issues going on there.
She may be battling some illness that's been going around. I heard the same thing. Coach Colleen said he thinks it's finally cleaning out of the boys team, but Coach Gross talked about that they had to cancel the JV game, right?
Yep, had to cancel the JV game, and it's going through our programs as well.
Yeah, I still feel the crud.
Braskamp off the bounce, up the lane with a nice floater, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
I like the way that Samantha plays.
Foul on Rothering. Her first, team 5th.
Got our hockey gentlemen here. They're in the wrong sport tonight.
Yeah, look at them.
The Hebels are in the house. We get a chance to call them once a year as they go in there and play for the youth. Ryan Vielbig will come in, and so will Georgia Hoffman. Krista Sabel and Lydia Fleury will have a seat. Braskamp once again from our free throw cam, and misses that one. Coming back up, this time right at Reagan. 5 minutes and 48 seconds and counting here in the first half. It's been pretty clean. The first half's gone pretty quick, I think.
It has gone by very fast. They've been very well officiated game. Not calling too much, letting them play, but not letting them get away with it. Nice 3 there.
Haley Rothring. Yeah, drills a 3. She stayed back behind the line. Cuts it to a 5-point lead for the Lady Crusaders.
Like to see the Crusaders do something to get Taylor Hoffman open. I believe she's only taken Samantha Braskamp will throw one up.
Ooh.
Just short. Zolke with the rebound and the putback.
Hey, how did McKenzie, did she lift this weekend?
Sore subject.
Oh, okay. I won't go there. I didn't change off the camera, so it's a good thing Reagan followed the action. Up and underneath by Georgia. Georgia puts her strength into that, goes in there and rips it down. Samantha Braskamp tried to get a hold of it, could not. And we'll go right back to Reagan with the free throw. Samantha Braskamp's second foul. And makes that one.
I'd be surprised if Braskamp doesn't come out here soon to not risk picking up a third. She can be prone to picking up fouls.
I would think that, Jenna Scouten came back in the game for Taylor. Does Kylie go in for her, you think, coming up maybe? Maybe not. We'll see.
You'll let them play.
I would agree with you, though. They need to have her on the floor. If she picks up a third and has to start the second half because she's such an aggressive player, that may take her out of her game, and they can't afford to do so.
Right.
Charlotte Butine. Good cutoff there by Liebnow. Steal by Meredith Steinke. Coming back right at Reagan. Good move. Jenna tries to get it, could not. And right there, Meredith Steinke for 2. And it's cut down to a 3-point lead.
think you can chalk a lot of that up to inexperience and maturity of Butine. Takes it off the bounce there, picks up the ball without any sort of plan. Too late there.
Kick over to Liebnow. Comes back. Whoops, our tape didn't hold. We'll have to fix that. Braskamp picks it up, coming right back. Has ahead Jenna. Tipped by Krista Sabel. And Georgia says one more time, don't you bring that stuff downtown here.
You would think after the third or fourth one,
they would stay.
They would learn to at least throw a pump fake in there.
Something. You got to do something. Kicks out to Krista Sabel. Back over there to Steinke. Good block there by Butine.
Block and the takeaway. Just out-muscled her on that one.
Kick to the corner to Scouten. She steps inside. Active. Kate DeVries misses that one, and it'll be turned over to the Lady Oaks. Thanks again to the 40 computers who are logged on here and joining us here on the broadcast. We really appreciate it.
I think Kate DeVries is saying Georgia got a hand on that one. Smirk on Georgia's face says she may or may not have.
But you know what? Georgia's always smiling.
Always.
I always enjoy watching her play. Even when she's diving on the floor and is angry, she still is smiling.
Got a bench warning here on Coach Vanderwerf.
Okay, that doesn't happen usually very often either. So a bench warning on Coach Vanderwerf. Complaining, I think, about the officiating. That might be one of those coaching ploys, right? Get your girls fired up, show that you're supporting them. Stepping under Georgia. And it's going to be a block on Kate DeVries.
Some of the fouls that they've called, that one's a little bit touchy.
It is a little bit touchy. 25-22, Georgia at the line. Makes that one. We talked about it before. Georgia is a 70% free throw shooter.
That's all?
She's just solid. Yeah, I know. I mean, she is so good.
And gets to the line a lot because of her game. Inside and out, she can take you off the dribble. She can play with her back to the basket. Affords her a lot of opportunities to get to the line. Solke off a double ball screen. DeVries has it blocked, able to recover, get it to Braskamp. She'll follow and miss as well, and there's Braskamp's third. And here she comes. Taylor Hoffman will take her out. She'll have a seat, I'm assuming, until halftime.
Yeah, at 3:15, but again, that takes her out of her game because she is so aggressive. Olivia Vielbig to her sister Ryan, moves it into the half court. Coach Gross urging his team on, telling them to get moving the ball. Liebnow with a huge skip pass over to Georgia, over the top of everybody, and if she's dialed in, they're really going to be a struggle here, and they have now taken a 2-point lead.
Got to throw a hand up at the shooter. Cannot leave Georgia Hoffman alone beyond the three-point line. You got to respect her wherever she's at on the floor.
She's struggling this year, but if you remember, Cameron, from last year, I mean, she was hitting almost 40%. She was in the lead, or was in the top 5. Kylie Beer, short, was in the top 5 last year for three-pointers made in Division 5.
Well, and she also had her sister inside last year, so she didn't have to wear that hat. I think that could account for some of that this year for her having to be inside a lot more.
Good speed shown there by Jenna Scouten. Looks like we got a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here by Coach Vanderwerf. We'll step aside and take it with him. Good hustle there by Jenna Scouten. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher, Reagan, and Ronnie Berg. We'll be back.
Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
We don't use tape, it melts.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. No duct tape in Arizona. Okay. Georgia Hoffman trying to work it around, and she's going to get fouled by Taylor Hoffman.
Got her on the arm as she tried to split top of the 2-3 there.
I don't know if that's the plan that they have here or not, is just to keep it going after her. Not let her get any shots off. I don't know that that's a great strategy. Good work. What a good pin by Mackenzie Zulke. Jump ball, as she was able to get a hold of it from Lydia Fleury. Lydia just brought the ball down as a big girl. She is one of the tall girls out there. She can't bring the ball down and give an opportunity for Mackenzie to get her hand on that. Charlotte Butine kicks it over to Taylor Hoffman. I'm going to let the doctor finish calling this one.
Tried to squeeze that one in amongst too much traffic. A bit of a telegraph pass. Vilbig over to Sobel in the corner. 2 from the short corner by Steinke. Short. Fleury pulls it away from Scouten. Ball security been an issue here as of late. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half. Fleury, deep 2. Hoffman with the rebound putback. There's no stopping that when she gets good position inside, a big body.
She had perfect position in there. Coming right at Reagan here. Watch Charlotte lay that one up.
Dribble. That might be the best facet of her game, is just head down, go to the hole.
See if the Lady Oaks are going to be content here with a tie or hold the ball for the last possession here. No, they're not. Sobel a little short. Battles with Zulke. Everybody else is pointing this way, the one official. Okay. I think they made the right call.
Yep.
That's why it's nice to have the 3 officials out there. Lydia's going to have a seat, who came in. Alexis Lieb now came in. Jenna Scouten's going to have a seat. Kylie Beer's going to be in with 46 seconds remaining. Get the trees in.
Little size inside, catch any, hopefully deter any second chance points.
Tie game, 29 all.
Georgia Hoffman took a spill. Not sure if feet got tied up on that side.
Oh,
she
wow.
will come down with the rebound and part of Kate DeVries.
I'm going to say the foul is on the floor, but that should be the 7th, and that'll put Georgia to the line anyways. It's only the team's 7th, though. And amazingly, I'm on the fouls right now for the Lady Crusaders. I'm 1 off for Georgia, automatic. I'm 1 off of the Lady Oaks. Get this free throw cam. There it is. Coming right down the court at Reagan. Oh, no.
Can't be having unforced turnovers like that. Butine just throws that one away into the Oaks bench.
It didn't need to be that high.
Kate DeVries will come out for the last 25 seconds or so.
Don't want her to pick up her 3rd either.
Absolutely not.
13 seconds and counting. Steinke just a little short. Georgia gets it, and she's going to get fouled. And is that on Kylie Beer?
That one's going to go on Kylie Beer. It's awfully quick to call a foul.
I didn't see it there on the instant replay. There's our free throw cam. Georgia again. What a nice little stroke she has there to shoot free throws.
Called free for a reason.
That's right. Nails it. Back on the main camera with 9 seconds remaining. Ooh, that was close. Zulke, sorry about that. Krista Sobel gets it over to Lieb now. She can't get one off. And just like that, the Lady Oaks came back and battled their way back into this. 33-29. We'll step aside here. We'll see if my numbers are anywhere close. And we'll come back and we'll talk to the expert, Ronnie Berg, on how things went there in that first half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher and the Doctorette. Reagan on the portable. We'll be back.
Guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Verhaeg's Furniture Mart Valentine's and President's Day Extravaganza. Love is in the air, and so are huge savings. Now through President's Day weekend, save up to 50% off select in-stock items, including floor model and closeout mattresses. Sleep better for less. Dining sets, perfect for gathering with loved ones. Recliners and sectionals, cozy up for comfort and style and more. Don't miss this limited time event. Once these deals are gone, they're gone. Stop in today and find the perfect piece for your home. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong. Quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front 9 play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Jeff's Live Streams is proud to announce our 2024-2025 High School Hockey Showcase. Join us Wednesday, February 12th at 6 p.m. at the Blue Line Tavern. If you can't make it in person, we will also be streaming the event live on Jeff's Live Streams on YouTube, and you will be able to watch a recording at any time.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Call PT Tire and Service in Brandon. The automotive experts. Beat the Wisconsin snowfall. Stay charged this winter. PT Tire and Service. Full service, batteries and wipers available on site. Call 920-346-TIRE. Put Christmas lights on your tree this holiday season, not your dashboard. Call PT Tire and Service to get those lights in the right place. Over 20 years in business and ready to service your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon, 920-346-TIRE.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Lady Crusaders. Sorry about cutting off that WDS ad. I don't like to run ads for as long as I did. We were trying to get things matched up here for the book. I missed a little bit. I know that I heard Georgia had 17, so there's one of my 2-pointers that I've missed. But let's take a look. Perfect. We need to, did you want a plate?
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Do I have to, hey, Maya, I'm sorry, I'm on air. Okay, remind me I got to get a donation out there, Reagan, okay? Sorry about that, folks. I was fortunate enough here when we have a fundraiser here. The ladies brought me a plate, so one of our workers from the fall, Maya, came over and brought me a plate from the freshman fundraiser. I love that. Let's take a look at what we've got here. So see what I've got on my phone. Let's see how good of a picture Reagan took. I probably can't even figure out how to use it, so technology isn't the greatest thing. Meredith Steinke with 4 points. I missed she had a 2-pointer, so that'll take the difference right there. Ryan Vielbig with 2. Krista Sabo with 4. Alexis Liebnow with 2. Haley Rothering with a 3. Georgia Hoffman with a 17, and that's a total of 35 in the half. Let's take a look over at the Lady Crusaders. Points for the Lady Crusaders. Mackenzie Zulke with 8. With 6 points is Samantha Braskamp, so I had missed one of her free throws. She's got 6. Charlotte Butine with 5. Jenna Scouten with 4. Kylie Beer with 3. And Kate DeVries, I missed one of her free throws. She's got 3. That's your score, 33 to 29. We'll step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream along with Ronnie and Reagan and the Dr. Cameron Hatcher. We'll be back.
The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Lady Crusaders with the visiting Lady Mighty Oaks here tonight with the lead right now at half, 33-29. 1 minute left here in the intermission. Wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity here to thank all of our sponsors here. We've got a couple of sponsors in the house that we can see. I've got Jonathan Leonard is there. The student section was okay for a little while here, but as the boys have to leave to get ready here on a doubleheader, that's one of the challenges with a doubleheader, that you don't have your student section that stays the entire contest. But as soon as the girls get done here, they'll come back out after freshening up a little bit, and they'll go over there in the student section for the boys. As we are counting down here with 20 seconds remaining. And again, I want to thank Katie's Log Cabin. I want to thank the Oakfield Booster Club, the Central Wisconsin Christian Booster Club for all of their support. Jonathan Leonard over at Thrivent Financial. I already talked about Ben Wester at WDS Construction. I got to give a huge shout out to my brother over at PT Tire and Service. He said, if you want to we'll support you in doing this. And actually, it's my sister-in-law, Pam, so a thank you to their support. Also, a shout-out to King Manufacturing and Warren Bailey. He was the very first one who stepped up and said, whatever you need from me, let me know. And without him, I wouldn't have been able to do this as well. So I want to thank him for his support. Braskamp in right off the bat, comes in, circles around. She's got 3 fouls, so she's going to be playing a lot different than she has the entire contest, I have a feeling here. They're packed into their 2-3 zone. If you need more room, just slide on over. I think I want to do this, though. I want to see if I can bring this handle up. And if I do that, nope, I want to go down with it like that. And then this will allow you to get more of the bottom side of the court.
Hoffman with a 3 from the near corner.
Yeah, that's
that one's just long.
Alexis Liebnow grabs a hold of it. Thank you to the doctor. Keep going on there. You got it.
Sure. Phil Big will pull it back out. Over to Steinke. Sobel thought about it. Hesitation. Liebnow airballs one from the corner. Hoffman with another strong rebound. Phil Big to Sobel. Inside to Hoffman. She spins right through Samantha Braskamp. No call.
That was a little iffy to me. I thought Samantha had position right there.
I thought she had position as well. I'm surprised to see no call at all.
Yeah, I mean, I thought could have, I mean, you got to think, because otherwise they're calling a flop, right?
Right. And that is a point of emphasis this year. There's a specific rule about flopping.
Mackenzie Zilke hits for 2. Keeps the lead for the Lady Oaks at 4.
Liebnow, top to Steinke. Liebnow for 3. Rolls around, bounces around and in.
Talked about that before, the shooter's touch.
Oaks by 7.
Man-to-man defense here. Looks like they're going to call Ryan Vielbig, I believe, is going to be called for that foul.
Kinsey kept putting the ball right there in front of her, and Vielbig kept grabbing it. Got a little too much on the arm. Hoffman inside to Zolke.
That'll be on Meredith Steinke, I think, right?
That one's on Hoffman, reached around.
Oh, on Georgia, okay. Didn't see Reagan down there, so we'll
time
kick it
from
down
the
to
corner. Kate DeVries with the rebound. Tynes pass deflected out of bounds. Stay with the Crusaders.
I want to make sure I check that YouTube chat. We're not being very active tonight.
Game's too intense. They're locked in. Zolke, pump fake, drive. She's fouled. Go to the line for 2. Foul on number 10, Alexis Liebnow. Her second, team third. 15:09 to go here in the second.
3 quick fouls for the Lady Oaks.
Very quick.
McKenzie's having a game so far.
That's what she has needed.
Yeah, she has. After coming back from her injury, it took her a while to get things rolling, I think, and now she's finally got things dialed in.
Concussion protocol can be a bear, but it is definitely a thing that needs to be paid close attention to.
Absolutely.
Kate DeVries, nice block on Georgia Hoffman. Zolke comes away with it. Drop it off to Taylor Hoffman. Over to Braskamp. Over top of the ball screen. High pass to Hoffman out on the wing. Short corner to Zolke. She'll go for the scoop. Just short under the rim. Tried to get that one up off the glass, unsuccessful. Down in the corner to Liebnow. Vielbig Inside to Hoffman. She'll turn and face. Real big cuts.
Good hands.
Has it taken away by Butine.
Good active hands in there by Charlotte.
She just lost that one.
Good pressure put on her that time by Alexis Liebnow. Oops. It's okay. Was that yours?
Nope.
That was mine?
Yep.
Awesome. We're okay with that. The bleachers are nice and clean. I see how these guys take care of them. I don't know why that happened, though. Let's get back onto the main camera here. I must have leaned back too much or something.
And Vilbig drops that one in inside. Scouten is checked in for the Crusaders along with Kylie Beer. Beer, the far corner. Back up top to Hoffman. Over to DeVries. Drop it off to Scouten. She's going to drive. Has it poked away. Stay with the Crusaders.
13:30 and counting. Thanks again to the 50 computers who are logged in watching this contest with us. We want to make sure that you understand that we are here also. We will be here for the doubleheader for the boys game, but we always switch links. So when this contest ends, we will go to our outro and we'll kick right over to the boys game. So brass camp a little short. Just make sure you stay with us.
Sabo a deep two, no good.
Lydia Fleury was in there battling against Kylie Beer. Kylie wins that one.
They're gonna say she drugged the pivot foot. I'm not so sure about that one.
I'm not either. Let's take a look on the instant replay. Oh, yep, she took a little hop. Took just a little hop.
Lead now in the corner. Top to Vilbig.
Good ball movement.
Fleury in the corner. She's guarded by Kate DeVries. Far wing to Sobel. Lead now for three. It's good.
That's her second three-pointer of the half. A little bit of pressure put on. Man-to-man defense, Reed there, oh, almost taken away by Liebnow. Good job there by Kate DeVries to work it inside.
Good heads-up recovery play there by Scouten to find DeVries open inside after the bad pass got knocked away. Did not call a travel there on Steinke as she drugged the pivot foot. DeVries with a hand in the passing lane. Bobbles around, Oaks come up with it. Beer with a block on Steinke. Perhaps a frustration foul by Steinke there.
You were reading my mind right there. That's the same thing I was thinking.
Georgia Hoffman checks back in along with Haley Rothering.
Steinke and Liebnow have a seat. 8-point lead here for the Lady Oaks.
Seems every time Crusaders chip away a little at the lead, Georgia Hoffman comes back in the game. Over to Scout. Beer thought about the three. She'll take it off the bounce. Loses the handle. Scouten off her own foot. Up to the Oaks.
What do you think about their man-to-man defense here so far, Coach?
They've been running it very well and communicating very well. To switch out on a lot of things that they're switching. Not really, Crusaders not been able to exploit any mismatches. The Oaks have played well at all positions. Fleury tries to go baseline, shut off. Hoffman up top. No good.
Picked up there by Kate DeVries, pushes it to Braskamp. Ooh, that should have been travel as she threw it up and grabbed it herself. But
yep, Beer's deep three, short off the front iron. It's like the legs are not there.
Rothring back into Georgia. On the left hand,
Good
Kylie Beer.
defense there by DeVries, not giving any ground.
We said it was going to be a battle for her.
And it definitely is.
I'm really impressed here, and I keep
full time out by the Oaks.
We'll step aside and take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher, Ronnie Berg on our main, and Reagan on our portable. We'll be back.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
When my husband passed, I needed direction on my finances. I felt like I was starting from a blank slate. Thrivent came into my life at a time that I really needed it. Thrivent helped me feel confident and create opportunities to be more giving. I think my husband would be very proud, but I'm proud of myself because I've educated myself and I kind of learned that maybe I could have been doing this all along.
Jonathan Leonard, Thrivent Financial here in Waupun, serving the local communities. Thanks. God bless.
Okay, I'll take it back. Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin.
Sorry, I
Christian
thought you didn't
Crusader
realize you were
Gymnasium.
talking to me.
I was waving to you.
I was locked in. Braskamp with the board. She'll push it up. Over to Zolke. Quick three. Looked like Rothring may have gotten a hand on that one.
I think she did as well. This man-to-man defense to me is pretty suffocating right now.
Foul on Alexis Lieb now. Be her third, team fifth.
Kick it down to Reagan. Watch it down here with our portable unit.
Zolke inbound to Beer at the elbow. She'll drive. Another block by Georgia Hoffman. We have yet to see a shot fake. Nice entry pass, spin move. Hoffman just a little too hard off the right side.
Does that have to do with how hard she's working on the defensive end as well? A little bit of a tired play there.
Good possibility.
Oh.
Braskamp the up and under.
I like that play from Samantha. I've seen her do it several times this season. Very athletic play.
All it takes is a small window for her to get the ball off. Scouten able to get a hand in there, poke it away. Almost had another steal. Lead now from the corner. Beer with another block.
Good work here by the Lady Crusaders to play some defense.
Realizing that that's something that's going to have to get them back in the game. Got to get some stops and some turnovers if they're going to stand a chance to take that lead back. Lead now to inbound. Up top to Hoffman. She'll catch and go.
Georgia continuing. Shannon Lagore says, let's go Oaks, watching from parent-teacher conferences. I did not know that was taking place. We won't tell anybody if you won't.
I love it.
Unless it's on the main screen, which hopefully it is, because we've given the link over there to the coaches and to Doug Mock.
Lead now again. Not this time. I'm going to say Hoffman got fouled on the putback. Let's see who it's on. I'm going to say that one is on Kate DeVries. That'll be her third. Only the team first.
Wow, that is awesome for a first half. They've gone 10 minutes without getting their first foul.
Quite the
Georgia.
Quite the contrast between first and second half.
Struggling a little bit here. She missed a couple of easy layups. I shouldn't say easy. There's nothing such. They've been contested. And misses the second.
So Samantha Braskamp almost knocked it out of Kate DeVries' hands there.
Coming back here on the main.
Zolke across the timeline. DeVries on the near wing. Charlotte Butine had Philbig sealed inside. Nobody saw her. Zolke off the ball screen. Takes her time. Drops it off to Hoffman. To Butine. Back to Hoffman. Goes baseline. Swing to Braskamp. Tries to go for that up and under again. Loses control of the ball. Puts up a wild shot. Easily controlled by Georgia Hoffman.
Meredith Steinke says, this is how you finish it. Ten-point lead, just like that.
Just like that. Did not take long.
It didn't feel like that. It felt like it was a tight contest, and it still is tight.
Crusaders need a foul here. Olivia Vilbig looks like that's who that one's going to be on. Next one will send the Crusaders to the 1-1. Crusaders need a basket here. Keep it respectable, because I feel like if it gets over 10, that's when they start hanging their heads.
Oh, good work there to Kate DeVries.
Find the open person. There she is, right under the hoop.
Georgia with a little smile on her face saying, I blew that one.
Hoffman pulls up baseline, no good. Behind the rebound. Up to Hoffman, inside to DeVries. Yet another block by Hoffman, but this time a little too much arm.
That'll be her third. That's going to send Kate DeVries to the line. Thanks again to all of the computers who are logged in here watching. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast here. We love following both of these programs. It's awesome. Let us know again. We won't tell anybody that you're watching from parent-teachers conferences. We'll cover that up in the chat so they can't see it.
I think that's something we're going to have to implement here.
I think so. It should be mandatory that whenever there's an athletic event that you be able to watch it. DeVries hits 1 of 2.
Thankfully able to rattle that one in. Philbig inside to Fleury. Back out to Sobel. Skip pass, Steinke. The corner to Fleury. Back out top to Sobel. Oaks pass is getting a little wild. Philbig settles him down. Over to Sobel. Oaks look a little lost without Hoffman in the game right now. First time we've seen that tonight. She's come out a few other times, but it's the first time they seem to go a little stagnant since she's been out tonight.
Yeah, they had good ball movement, but they just didn't have anybody to finish.
Braskamp coast to coast.
Good job there by Samantha. Reagan switching ends on me. This time I saw you with your lay flashing in front of us here.
Another timeout here by the Oaks. 30 seconds.
I think we'll take it with him. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer with the Dr. Cameron Hatcher and Ronnie Berg and Reagan here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian. Sorry about that, Katie, one of our big sponsors here from Oakfield. Huge, and I want to thank her as well.
Sabo almost had it poked away by Butan. Defensive pressure, we'll say, calls that turnover. Steinke passes it out of bounds.
Just off of the hand of Lydia. It's probably because I was talking about her mom.
That was it. Butan inside to Braskamp. She'll turn. Hoffman, Zolke, Butan, three. No good.
Into the hallway. We'll kick it down here to Reagan, and she's got the inbound by Krista Sabo. A little bit of token pressure there.
Sabo thought about it. Takes her time. Back to Vilbeck. Reset the offense.
It's almost like they want to run a little bit of clock here until Georgia can get back in. It looks like Georgia's come to the table along with Alexis Liebnow. Working it around the outside, patiently trying to find something. But this 2-3 zone is, oh, my apologies there. I was with Reagan and she wasn't zoomed in, so. Oops. No, that's not on you. That's on me for being on that shot.
Braskamp, a little too aggressive on that one.
Fourth
She's
foul.
got 4 now.
I stole your thunder. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
you're good.
It's only the second team foul, though, for the Lady Crusaders here in this half.
And so far, Braskamp and DeVries, only ones in any real trouble.
5-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. Hoffman is back in. I should say George is back in because you got Taylor out there on the floor as well.
Let's get past the lead now, almost knocked away. Inside to Steinke. Back up top to Vilbeck, inside to Hoffman. Quick pass to the corner. No open shot.
Boy, they're just eating up some time. A 5-point lead isn't enough to hold for the stall, is it?
Steinke with the floater, no good.
Pushing it back, coming right at Reagan.
I can't believe you'd be trying to stall Hoffman. Her second three of the game, no good.
Oh, and Kate's gonna get a foul.
A cheap one, and she knows it.
It's only gonna be the third on the team, but that's the fourth on Kate DeVries. So now you got Samantha and Kate with 4.
2 you cannot have go out of the game, Kate, because of her size, and Crusaders desperately need that in there.
And they need Samantha to be able to control the offense. Georgia tried to force it inside. 3:45 and counting. We need you to put your stuff in the YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player. Liebnow with a skip all the way out to Vielbig.
And that one might have skipped off the side of the backboard. Liebnow, once again, from the corner.
That's her third 3. And the one that she hit in the first half, that 2, her foot had just been on the line.
Oaks by 8. Just over 3 here left in the game. Corner to Braskamp. She'll drive baseline. Kick out to Butan. Back inside to DeVries. Over to Zolke. Oaks are everywhere. Hoffman finds an opening. Bang!
Nails that one. Keeps it at a 5. Timeout for the Crusaders.
That's
it's
what
going to
the
be
Crusaders
a 30.
need.
I think we'll stay right here with this 3 minutes. We'll get down on Reagan's camera here as we get into the huddle. And Ronnie, so what are you thinking so far of the contest that you've seen here, especially from, let's talk about the Lady Oaks first.
Oh, I think they're kind of losing it by the end. I think they started off really strong, and going up 5-0 before the end of the half was just magnificent. I don't know what's going on with their defense. Like, they were playing very tight man-to-man, but now they're kind of loosening it up. And like you said earlier, it's not they're trying to hold on the ball with only a 5-point lead.
Yeah, a little bit passive on the offense for me, my liking, Cameron.
Yeah, absolutely. Only up by 5 is no time to start pulling the ball out. I mean, not saying you have to rush to score. You can take your time, but always be on the attack.
Back here to live action. Ryan Vielbig is going to bring it up to Georgia. She's going to do a nice spin move, and she finishes that time because Samantha could not cut her off.
See that one coming. She loves that spin move. It's
Yeah,
very
she does.
effective.
That's one of the things I like about we know both of these teams, because we've got a chance to see them and cover them over and over. Good follow-up by
good dish to DeVries, has it blocked. Butan with the double putback. Missed the first one, grabbed the board.
That's not a surprise to either one of us that she does not quit ever.
She is a scrapper for sure. Skip past to Sobel, inside to Hoffman, back to the basket. Outside to Vilbig.
They are going to just be content to work it until they can get a shot into Georgia Hoffman. That would be my guess.
No need to force it. Find the open, easy shot.
5-point lead here for the Lady Oaks. Patiently working. See if they can get it.
Crusaders are going to have to switch to man here at some point.
They did an aggressive job there. Kate DeVries stepping up, almost creating it into a 1-3-1. Or actually a 3-2. Vielbig finds it, misses. Rebound to DeVries.
Braskamp pushes, drops it off to Zolke. Hesitates on the three. Gives Vilbig time to recover. Braskamp will shoot. Just off front iron.
120 and counting. McKenzie, that's her first foul only.
Well, we know if they're going to play the foul game now, we know who's going to be getting them. Scouten checks in for DeVries. Trade speed for size. And some more fouls.
Hoffman has
switch to man and pick up full. Another quick foul.
Two more to give. One more to give, right?
Yep.
Gets it to Georgia. Oh, that should have been called a flop. I'm sorry, that was.
And there it is. He called it after the shot.
Yeah, okay. It was a big time flop. So the basket counts.
Yeah, basket counts.
And then Charlotte gets called for the foul. Okay. I don't understand how that whole thing worked, but okay. But it was clearly a flop. Clearly.
Yeah. She tried. Time for three. Long. Lead now with the rebound. Braskamp can't foul. She's got 4. Zolke will tag Hoffman.
That's the wrong one to put on the bonus.
I think they had the ball where they wanted it, but Braskamp is very hesitant to foul and pick up her 5th and be done. Oaks by 7. Zolke, Scouten, Braskamp, Hoffman, and Butan on the 4 for the Crusaders. Rothring takes it to the hole. She's stopped. Outside to Hoffman. Spin. They're going to call her, what's the call here? Going to call foul. Taylor Hoffman. Was she anywhere close?
I didn't hit the instant replay because
both teams will be in the 1-on-1 for the remainder. Under a minute, 46.9 left. DeVries checks back in. Make sure we grab rebound if Hoffman misses. She does not.
They want Charlotte kind of gave her a good little shove. Georgia doesn't get knocked down that easy. They want her to be called on a flop. I don't think so. I think Charlotte.
I can't say I disagree with them.
You do?
Charlotte's strong. Don't get me wrong, but she's not the size of Georgia Hoffman.
Okay, yeah, but she might have got her feet tangled in there. I didn't see it. I was.
Timeout, Crusaders.
Full timeout here for the Crusaders. Let's stay right here. Let's take 30 and then we'll come back.
prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options: appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Welcome back here to Central Wisconsin Christian, home of the Crusaders. Cameron, what are we doing here if you're the Lady Crusaders? Trailing by 9.
If you can get a quick three, get a quick three. If not, take it to the hole, try to get fouled, but you've got to score and score quick. And that is not it. Oh, they're going to say that one stays here.
Boy, that kind of surprises me. Yeah, the last.
Zolke to inbound. Opposite wing. Tyne off the dribble, down the lane. Takes it right to Georgia Hoffman, rolls one in.
And they're going to foul Georgia, the best free throw shooter on the team, over 70%.
Why you do not deny her the ball in the inbounds is beyond me.
Why, I guess I'm more surprised that they took only the 2. They both had, you had Braskamp and you had Butine and you had, I thought it was Taylor Hoffman who had a chance at a 3.
Yeah, the way they like to shoot threes this late in the game, when you hesitate on one, it makes you question.
23 seconds. Hey, again, once again, remember that we will be going over right away to the boys' game, so switch games over there. Caleb, I'm hoping if he's listening, can put the link in for the boys' game into our chat right now. You can copy the link and put it in there so that we have it. Shot here by McKenzie. Missing.
Hoffman put the game away, essentially, with those free throws. They just have to hold on to the ball. 3, 2, 1. Ball game.
There's no such thing as moral victories, but the last time they played, they got beat by 16. They come home here and they get beat by 7. So did they do much better? Yes. But I think they could have done it under. Let's see if I can get the Oaks.
Georgia Hoffman
with
finishes
29. Wow.
And I feel like that was a very quiet 29. I mean, every game she's in, she can seem to take over, but it's you watching that game, you wouldn't think, oh yeah, she had 29. It wasn't super flashy, but she got a lot of points inside, a couple of threes.
All right, jump over to the boys' game here. Thanks to the 64 computers who are logged in. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast here. Caleb's got it put in there for us already. We're going to step aside. Thanks again for following us. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you on the other side as we get ready here for the boys' contest. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here from the Central Wisconsin Christian Crusaders Gymnasium. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.